As we can see here, the axes are going straight in for the kill there. The Hospital of Knights, however, and the pet guard's just giving him the good news right in the face there. Oh yes, and welcome to Total War Attila Medieval Kingdoms 1212, and it is the second General Fighting Championships where we find out which Total War general units are the toughest of all time, and it's the 13th century medieval Europe where all the generals of Europe and the Middle East have come together to find out once and for all who is the toughest of all time. And a couple of ground rules before we get started, ladies and gentlemen. This is a melee only contest. That's right, so there'll be no heavy shock cavalry charges in this one. Not to mention there are definitely no skirmishers and no archer units also. Second of all, of course, there are only tier 3 units. This is the heavyweight championships, so we're only bringing in tier 3 units only. We may do tier 2 in the future, but for now they're only sending in their best warriors to find out who's the best. And also, we are no tactics, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what that means, there will be no tactics. We're just going for a straight attack, charge in there, shield wall to shield wall, shoulder to shoulder, man to man, mono to mono, because we don't want anyone claiming any kind of advantage or excuses. Okay, so it is the toughest man win, and the brackets are just in, ladies and gentlemen, so let's see who we've got there. First up, we have got the Kingdom of England. That's right, the Three Lions will be taking on the Latin Empire. And second up, we've got the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus doing their bit from the Holy Land, and they will be fighting, of course, the Duchy of Brabant, the part of the Holy Roman Empire there. And next up, we've got the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum, and they, of course, be fighting the Papal States. And last but never the least, you can't count them out, the Ottomans are certainly making an appearance there, the Ottoman Sultanate, and they will be fighting the Kingdom of Nicaea, of course. And let's just get underway with our first bout of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have, of course, the Kingdom of England, who boasts 2 world wars and 1 World Cup, and they're looking to take out, of course, the General Fighting Championships in the 13th century here, and they are bringing in to fight Henry V. He's made an appearance, ladies and gentlemen. The king himself has thrown off the gown, and he's making an appearance there. He's got excellent armor, of course, very poor speed, unfortunately. He's got an average charge bonus, and he is going to be fighting from the Latin Empire. Let's just take a look at their men there. They're taking the Hospitaller Bodyguard, the heavy shock infantry, of course, and also excellent armor, very poor speed, and an average charge bonus. So let's, without any further ado, let us start the first battle of the championship. And just take a look, it is a beautiful, beautiful balmy afternoon here. It is perfect for battle weather, and we're just coming in here. Let's just take a good look at the measure of the two teams here. We've got the Kingdom of England, and just have a look how good they are looking there. Unfortunately, we have no mustaches or beards there, which is unfortunate, but just have a look. They will be fighting the Latin Empire. I think the Latin Empire may be a little bit outnumbered, but nevertheless, the whole world used to speak it, so this could be anyone's matchup here. Oh, excuse me, the camera is out of control here, but let's just unpause the game, and let's just zoom out a little bit as we head in for the Clash of the Titans, our first match of the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 General Fighting Championships, and it is about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Let's zoom in, and it looks like, heads are flying straight away. The Kingdom of England are pushing forward. One guy's already down, and I think the Latin Empire got the first kill. They seem to be doing a little bit better than what we thought. Let's just zoom out a little bit and go in for the kill. Alright, let's get a good look at the front line here. It looks like the Kingdom of England are pushing forward. He's gone in for the axe kill, but the Latin Empire are not giving up so easily. One guy's just hit the deck, and this is a bloody battlefield here. And it looks like the Kingdom of England are messing up here. Can they knock their general down? And they're going for it, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on over this side? Let's just take a look over here. We've got a one-on-one bout here. And the Latin Empire is just taking him out. Let's see what's going on here on the side. Can the English win? They look like they're going to be more, definitely the tail of the tape suggests that they will. Who will advance to the semi-finals? Nobody knows as yet. Oh, and it's axe to axe. Look at these guys going for it. The English are swinging their axes like madmen. Can they beat the Latin Empire? And it looks like they're definitely outnumbering there. One Latin man goes down for the kill. Goes down for the count there, and the Latins have turned tail, and it's the English who advance to the semi-finals. And it was definitely to expect it there on the tail of the tape, leaving a bloody battlefield, but it certainly wasn't without his casualties. Let's just escape and just have a look. Let's quit the battle, and let's take a look. So if we just go into end the battle there, and let's have a look at the tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it was an absolute decisive victory there. There was no way that the Latin Empire could just keep up with Henry V. He's done the English proud. Just have a look here. There were only 5 remaining. Okay, that was a great. They deployed 98. They outnumbered them by 30 and only just took those that difference in losses there. Next up, we have our second battle of the evening, and it is none other than the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus fighting from the heart of the Holy Land, and they are going to be taking on their Duchy of Brabant from the Holy Roman Empire. And let's just take a look at the tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the Jerusalem and Cyprus are taking in our ATTILA bodyguard there, like we saw in the first bout. Very, very excellent armor. I do think that they're going to be a little bit outmatched, though, because if we just take a look at the Duchy of Brabant, we can see there they are much heavier here if we just look at the tail of the tape, and they are of course the Foot's Duke Guard, who are of course 120. They're almost double the forces there. This isn't what the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus wanted to draw in the first round, but anyway, let's get underway and start the battle. Oh yes, and we are here on the battlefield. Before we get underway, let's just get a good measure of the men, ladies and gentlemen. The men of Jerusalem and Cyprus are flying the flag high. The holy men indeed, and they are looking tough as nails. And let's just take a look over here at the Duchy of Brabant, the Holy Roman Empire. They are ready to go. Just take a look at that guy. If I've never seen the Eye of the Tiger before, well, you've seen it right now. And as we zoom back out, and let's get a good view of the man before we hit the pause button, and let's just see that charge going right into the battle. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and we are about to get underway with our second bout of the evening. Oh my goodness gracious, here we go. And let's just head into cinematic mode, and here we go, and they're flying into each other, and it is on like Donkey Kong. Here we go, and it looks like the men of the Holy Roman Empire there just seem to be too many of them to deal with. Let's just get a closer look at the action here. Let's zoom right in. Oh my goodness, have a look what's going over here, and we're getting the Kingdom of Jerusalem are getting a couple of kills there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There are just way too many soldiers there from the Holy Roman Empire. Of course, the Duchies of Brabant, which is modern-day Netherlands, in case anyone didn't know. Let's just get... Oh, and someone's just lost their head over there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just have a look over here with the peacock feathers. Who is going to win? I do think it's going to be... Oh, and it was an easy victory there. Yes, of course. Very, very expected there, but let's just end the battle and check the tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's just have a look here. Of course, the Kingdom of Jerusalem taking in not many men at all there. Let's just have a look. They deployed 68 against their 120. Unbelievable there. And let's just have a look here. 26 remaining, 109 remaining. This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. But this is total war, and unfortunately, and the Duchy of Brabant make it through to the semi-finals, and they will be facing, of course, the Kingdom of England, which will be very interesting to see. And our third match of the evening sees, of course, the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum against the Papal States. And let's just take a look at the tail of the tape here. Sending in here, we have, of course, the Peck Guard. And let's just take a look at him there. He has actually got some poor speed, some poor armor, and an average charge bonus. So he is not looking too good there on the tail of the tape. However, if we just go over to the Papal States, they are sending in their Hospitaller bodyguard, who has got excellent armor, very poor speed, and an average charge bonus. And if we just look down the middle, it is anyone's game, ladies and gentlemen. So without any further ado whatsoever, let us start the battle. Oh yes, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen, for our third bout of the evening, as we see the Pet Guards here against the Hospitaller bodyguards, and they are ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. So without any further ado, let us see the shield wall clash. And if we zoom out, we can see the pet guards that look like they're slightly outnumbering the hospital guards. But without any further ado, let us start the battle. And as they both charge in for the kill, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get all the action here. Let's zoom into the shield wall clash. Oh, and here we go. And it is on like Donkey Kong, and they've braced there for the Hospital of the Knights. They've charged in there, but will the spears be enough to take them on? And some heads are flowing as the axes go in. Let us zoom out and let's get into the action here. Head right onto the front line, ladies and gentlemen. As we can see here, the axes are going straight in for the kill there. The Hospital of the Knights, however, oh, and the pet guards just giving him the good news right in the face there. And it looks like the pet guards are holding them off there with the spears. Can they break their ranks? Oh my goodness gracious, it appears that the pet guards are winning this battle. Maybe they've just got too many soldiers in the fray there, but the Hospital of the Knights do not count them out yet. They are fighting hard. They want this win, and another one goes down there. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I think the pet guards may have won this one. It doesn't look good. Oh my goodness, and he's stabbed in there with a stick. They definitely have the best hats on. Whoever has designed the outfits there for this battle definitely deserves an award in and itself. And the pet guards advance to the semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen. They did absolutely amazing there. Let's just check. Quit the battle there and let's just check the tail of the tape. Unbelievable match that was. Okay, yes, and they deployed far more people than the Hospital Guards there, however, and they crushed them. 95 remaining against the Hospital Guards as 24. They did not do well whatsoever. There's 25 losses against their 44. Just have a look there. And it was just the Seljuk Sultanate. We're never going to lose this one. And let's continue. And our last preliminary bout sees the Ottoman Sultanate. The Turks have come in for the kill here, and they're of course fighting the Empire of Nicaea. And let's just take a look at the tail of the tape. If we look at the Ottoman Sultanate, they are also bringing in some pet guards, which we just see were very, very effective despite their poor speed, poor armor, and average charge bonus. But they are fighting none other than, if we just take a look, oh my goodness, heavy shock infantry there. Excellent armor piercing damage, excellent armor, excellent morale. And if we just take a look at the tail of the tape, the odds are not in the Ottomans' favor here, but only time will tell, so let us just start the battle. And let's just take a look at the brackets as we open up for the semi-finals. The Kingdom of England managed to defeat the Latin Empire, and they'll be facing none other than the Duchy of Brabant in the semi-finals. And then if we look down at the bottom of the brackets there, we've got the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum facing the underdogs, the team that surprised everyone this evening, the Ottoman Sultanate there. And it looks like for the finals, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have what everyone out there has wanted: Christendom versus Islam. We've got the Christians versus the Muslims. What better fitting for the final match? This is going to be the game that is famous for representing, of course, the Crusades. So without any further ado, let us just get underway with the next bout. And let's just take a look at the tail of the tape as the Kingdom of England here bring in once again. They've got Henry V. Henry V has thrown away the robe. He's thrown away the crown to come in and do what he does best, and that's throw on the armor and fight with everything he's got. And of course, let's just have a look once again. Excellent armor, but a very average charge bonus and very poor speed. How is that going to go with the Duchy of Brabant? Let's just take a look there. They're bringing in the foot Duke's Guard, excellent armor, very, very similar stats there. But if we just take a look up here, the odds are in the favor of the Duchy of Brabant, but don't count out the Kingdom of England, as we saw the Ottoman Sultanate very, very outmatched, but they managed to win. So anything can happen. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to start the first semi-final. And as we have a look here, both teams are ready to rock and roll. We've got the Kingdom of England over here leading the charge, Henry V. And we've got, of course, the foot guards of the Duchy of Brabant, the Holy Roman Empire. And it is anyone's match here. So without any further ado, this is what you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. The semi-finals are now underway. Oh my goodness. And they've gone into it, and it's anyone's match. They've been pushed back. The Kingdom of the Brabant have been pushed back already. It looks like the Kingdom of England may win. What is going on over this end? Come on there, England. Oh, my goodness. Who is going to win this match? It is all kicking off here. Let's get into the center there. That's an interesting weapon that guy's carrying. Oh my god, and Henry V is going for it. He's managed to get a few blocks there. Oh god, and one of them's just hit the deck. Oh, and someone's just had their head cut off. The Duchy of Brabant are getting a few kills, but so are the English. Here we go, and we've got the king of... Oh, come on there. Oh my goodness, let's get a good look over to what's going on this side of the aisle. What's going on? All right. Swinging the axes there. He's got the double. He's just knocked one down. But can the England fire back? And he's just giving it to him. Guts are spilling all over the grass here. No one is going to be left for the finals of the way this belt is carrying on. And there we go. And it's axe. It's pole arm to pole arm. Who is going to win? Oh my goodness. Come on, England. And it looks like the Duchies have won. Oh my god. And the English have been defeated. And the Duchy of Brabant make it to the finals there. Unbelievable. Who would have thought? And let's just end the battle and just check the tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. And we've deployed 90 against their 120, so they were slightly outmatched, but they still took many, many losses. But they did manage to kill 37 of the Duchy of Brabant's men, but it just wasn't enough. And of course, the Duchy of Brabant make it to the grand finale there. And let's just continue on. Our second semi-final sees the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum taking on the Ottoman Sultanate. Friends outside the competition, but bitter enemies in this one. And let's just take a look. They're both bringing in, of course, their pet guards. It is split right down the middle, so this is anyone's guess. I've got to go for the Ottomans after their preliminary bout. They did absolutely sensational, defeating a much tougher Nicene guard there. But let's just get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the pet guards are taking a very, very conservative stance there. The Ottomans, just take a look. They got the spears ready, but don't count them out. The Seljuks have got the same idea. This is anyone's guess. Let's just zoom out a little bit and let us get the action, of course, underway. Let's hit that pause button. We're in cinematic mode, ladies and gentlemen, and what is going on? And it looks like the Ottomans are taking a very, very conservative stance there. Will they go for the charge? And they are going to clash here. This could be a long one. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go, and they're fighting now, and it is phalanx to phalanx. Let's just have a look. Oh my god, and everyone's getting heads cut off. This is going to be straight down the middle. This could take a while. Very, very conservative the way they're fighting. They're not just rushing in, ladies and gentlemen. They're poking and prodding, and they are stabbing away. Okay, we're going to have to get some heads cut off there for the fans. Oh my goodness, and the Ottomans are delivering there. Oh, great. Oh my god, it is wall to wall here. Phalanx to phalanx, spear to spear. And it's right down the middle. Let's just get a good look. What's happening from this angle? Oh yes, what is going on? And it's the Seljuks, and they're probably friends, they're probably brothers in arms. Okay, whose side is Allah on the CV? Oh my god, the Seljuks are getting cut down. I cannot believe if the Ottomans win this, the underdogs. Oh my god, and the Ottomans have made it to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. The big underdog there. Let's just check the battle. The tail of the tape. Oh my goodness, and the Ottomans have crushed them, absolutely crushed them, straight down the middle, 120 against their 120. I don't know if them being conservative and standing there helped it, but let's continue, of course. And we'll take a look at the brackets once again, and oh my goodness, the Kingdom of England being knocked out there by the Duchy of Brabant. But look at the dark horse here. The Ottomans have managed to make it all the way to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. All the way to the finals indeed. So let us just check the tail of the tape. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. It is the finals of the second General Fighting Championships, Total War Attila, Medieval Kingdoms 12-12, and the tail of the tape is in. And we've got the Foot Duke's Guard with excellent armor, but who knows, can the Ottoman Sultanate win this one? Their tactics have been the best thus far. They've been very, very conservative, keeping their opponents away with those long halberds there, those big spears. But let's just have a look at Pet Guard here. Light polearm infantry, poor speed, poor armor. It hasn't stopped them thus far. They've beaten much stronger opponents in both the Kingdom of Nicaea and obviously straight down the middle there with the Seljuks and the Brabant. the Duchy of Brabant. This is Christendom versus Islam, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we've all been wanting to do at the start of this. What a perfect final this is. So let's get underway. And whose side is God on this evening? Oh yes, and here we are, the moment we've all been waiting for. It is the finals between the Duchy of Brabant. Let's just get a quick look at them, ready to go. They are walking in a battle, and of course, the Seljuks, they've already taken their conservative stance here, which has been very, very successful as they wait for the duchies to attack, and the Duchy of Brabant to attack there. So let's just unpause the action, and let's get straight into it. I don't know if it's going to tire them out walking into this, but these guys have been very, very successful. The underdogs from the very start. But are they going to win? Is it going to be enough to take these foot guards in? They are much, much overpowered, and they're going to rush in now. And it looks like they're going to be bracing for a big one. Let's get into the action, gentlemen. Let us get into the action indeed. And let's go. Have they hit it? Oh, and they've managed to hold them off. They have managed to hold them off indeed. But is it going to be enough? Can the foot guards push? Oh no, and it looks like the Ottomans might win this one. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on there. And it looks like the Ottomans are doing a lot better than. Let's just take a look at the action on this side here. Oh my goodness gracious. Can the Duchy of Brabant? Oh, and two of them have just gone down at the same time. Heads are rolling. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, and he's gone down. I think the Ottomans are going to win this. It looks like the ranks of the Duchy of Brabant have been broken. And the Ottomans look like they're going to win this, ladies and gentlemen. It's got to be the mustaches. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. And it's plenty of action over here. Oh, and he's gone down. The Duchy of Brabant managed to get a kill there. Come on there. This is for Christendom. Is it Christendom or Islam? I don't know what is going to happen. But it looks like over this side of the fence, the Duchy of Brabant are getting a number of kills now that the ranks have been broken. Oh, and oh my goodness, the Ottoman Turks have won. Ladies and gentlemen, our champions of the Second General Fighting Championships are the Ottoman Sultanate. And what an absolute blasting tournament this has been. The Ottoman Sultanate have taken on all comers, much more heavily armored troops, and they have gone through all comers here. So congratulations to our champions, the Ottoman Sultanate. Celebrate there. God has been on the side of the Ottoman Sultanate. They have won. They have defeated all comers. And if you like this video, please give it a like, a subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Thank you very, very much for watching. Congratulations to the Ottoman Sultanate on being the Second General Fighting Championships champions. And if you want to see any videos, please leave a comment below. But until next time, this has been the Second General Fighting Championships. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next video.